Hi, this is Chris from Soundproofing Expert. This is the first in a series of videos documenting how we build a soundproof drum room. We're going to go through each stage from start to finish. So if you're interested in building your own room, or you just want to know about soundproofing, then stay tuned. This is a plan of the drum studio we're going to be building over the course of the next few videos. The size of the room is 4.5 meters by 3.5 and internally 3.8 by 2.8 meters. We've got a window at the front and also a double door access which is around 81 centimeters wide. At the rear of the building we've got this storage area which will have its own access door, and this will be on its own foundation system and also have a slightly lower roof. So in the first part of the video, we're going to be looking at how we actually construct the outer shell of the building. So let's go and have a look at that now. The maximum height we've got available is 2.5 meters, so we stay within permitted development and the client doesn't then need to apply for plan permission. The 4x2 treated base plate is sat on the concrete base, and on top of this we have a prefabricated wall panel which we're going to run through how that's made in this video. This includes an 18mm sheet of OSB and also a timber brace on top to keep it nice and straight. On top of this we've got a furring strip, which is a length of timber cut from 7 centimeters down to 1 centimeter, allowing rainwater to get to the gutter at the back of the building. On top of this we've got 18mm tongue and groove OSB and then the EDPM rubber roof. So we're now going to go through how we actually put these wall panels together. We've got our cutting list, we've got our load of materials, let's get to it. That's all our cuts done. That's our little bit of waste. Let's go and put it all together. That's all the panels put together. As mentioned earlier in the video, we're going to now put OSB on top of those which need cutting out, and that's this pile here.
Me wind and rain, you're some kind of butterfly.
got the OSB cut yesterday and we did the framing on the timber. We're now going to put these two together to make our panels for the outer shell of the drum studio. Let me just show you a little bit of detail on here of how this is put together. So here we've got our sheet of OSB and we've got our timber framework underneath. This is just on the bench. So basically we leave a little lip here. This is going to be the base plate of the building, which is going to, and this is going to locate to there. So that sits on that on site on the concrete base. And then on the other side, we've got a little bit of a gap here with the timber brace sits on top, which helps straighten the building and keep it all together.
Go, go, go!
That's all the panels put together. As you can probably tell, it's pretty cold. Why did I do that? Anyway, it's pretty cold in here. We've got all the panels done. What we're going to do now is either insulate those and load them into the van, or we're going to build the roofing sections, which we're going to put together now. So we've done a design for the roofing section of the studio. Let's have a look in a bit more detail on how that's going to come together. This is a basic sketch of how the roofing timbers will sit within the outer shell of the drum studio. We have 3 equal prefabricated timber sections which will be separated by 2 7x2 beams spanning across the width of the building. We are leaving a 5mm tolerance to allow the sections to be easily fitted once the building is up. If you've liked the video so far and you're doing your own soundproofing project, but you just need a little bit more advice on how that might come together, then we offer a 1-hour consultation service. Click the link in the description below and we'll get back to you to arrange a time. We actually managed to get some use out of the roof rack today on the new van, which I didn't think we'd use at all. It's still got to be strapped on, but we've actually managed to get the roofing sections on there quite snugly, and a couple of the roofing timbers, the 7x2s, so we'll get those strapped on later, ready for delivery tomorrow. So we had a delivery of insulation to our workshop this morning. We've got a few different densities. I think this is 100mm to 50mm, all rock wool. These are going to be going into the building in the next few minutes. The outer panels that we've actually built, which are stacked up here. This is actually a full panel, so this is What I mean by full panel is a full sheet of OSB cut down slightly in terms of height. It's 122 by 237. We've got our timber framing on the inside, which we did earlier on. The gap here we've left is a uniform 59.5 centimeters, so we can stack in a 60 centimeter piece of rock wool that will go in snugly, and then a piece on top, and then there'll be a bit of a cut on this side. This is around 50. So once we've got all those insulated, we can load those up in the van, and then that'll be ready for installation tomorrow. So that's the vans packed for tomorrow. Hopefully we get some good weather for the first part of the installation. So if you've liked the video so far and you'd like to know more about what we do, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.
Hey school, I'm here in the boss's chair, eating my porridge.